Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
good energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
good energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good
energy.
energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo.
And there we go. Hey guys,
I'm
look
gonna
at
adjust
y'all
this.
in the chat.
Am I doing it right?
Happy Wednesday. I think so. Are
No,
we
yeah.
good?
Dang, it gotta be all of up.
Technical difficulties. You got a spar, girl.
Yeah, I do.
Can y'all see us? How do we look? Ooh, Sugar, you look cute.
Thank you, girl.
My
You do
God.
too. Come
Thank
on,
you,
Spine.
thank you. I feel like I'm basic today, but thank you. Hey, y'all. What happened?
Never basic.
Ooh, you right. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Look at y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
okay.
Ebony.
Look at
Let's go.
We on time. You on time. We all on time.
Hey, DJ. Oh, wow. 3 a.m. Okay, we about to get right to it, girl. We about to get right to it.
You gotta get up at 3.
DJ. That's no joke.
No.
Hey, Sarita. It's lit. Woo!
Okay, never basic. My best friend ain't never been basic in her whole life. Okay.
Oh, y'all the best.
We're not basic. Y'all not basic.
All right. Come on, girl. With the
All right.
formalities.
So, welcome, gang. I'm so happy y'all here. So happy. Welcome to our channel. If you're new, if you're not new, I'm Suga. This is my my best friend, my very not basic best friend.
Spice.
And today we're going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 4, episode 6. It was a lot going on. It's always a lot. This episode made me think, okay, maybe it's not going to be trash this season. Maybe.
That mid-season trailer at the end. Ooh,
Oh,
it ain't gonna be trash.
Listen.
That's what they ain't gonna show. Okay,
all right. So
let's get to it.
first things first.
Okay, so Mel sitting down with Stormy and Kimmy. This was interesting. There was a lot of layers to this.
First of all, they look good.
They do. They
Tiffany, that's what a 30-something-year-old looked like. You see how they was all cute,
Come
outfits
on
all
now.
cute, snatched, hair laid, everything
Mel,
nice.
Stormy.
Tiffany, I stop giving
Catch
Nana
up.
dresses and kitten
Catch up.
heels.
Get it together.
Okay. So we moving right along.
So they're talking about the party. Stormy, I feel like is like saying that she wants to give Tiffany a chance, but her actions wasn't showing that she really was open to giving Tiffany a chance. So I guess we're gonna see what happens with that.
It was.
I was like, I don't know, Stormy. I hear you, but
It's a little bit of shade. It's not. I want her to do better, Sarita. I want better for her.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? She could spice it up a little bit. She could get a little.
do look very matronly.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry. The 34 shook the world. We
It
were just
really
like,
did.
what?
Nobody thought she was 34.
No, we did not.
So that's all I'm saying. But shade aside, moving on. Yeah, I don't really feel like Stormy was very, we all saw Stormy. She was getting a little snappy with Tiffany at the little meeting.
Very spicy.
So it definitely wasn't giving like, let's clear everything off the table. We're going to completely start over. It wasn't giving that, but I don't know. I guess we'll see how the season goes with them too.
Exactly. Then Kimmy, she just like blurts it all out. She's like, why the heck was Keke there? And Mel goes into this whole roundabout explanation.
The way Mel was trying to take some Legos and build a bridge over to Keke.
Oh
See, no, you guys didn't know. That's the problem. You guys didn't know. Actually, we've been cool for like forever. Like, because my best friend's cousin's uncle's niece's daughter's sister saw her at the supermarket one time and they was both buying the same bacon. So technically, like, we're family. Like, I was like, girl, what are you talking about?
I was like,
how is it possible that you guys are such close, you guys are friends, but nobody on the cast, everybody's surprised every time they hear that Keke was even invited to a Mel event. Exactly. They're shocked and surprised. But y'all was friends all this time.
Exactly.
What do you think you're fooling, girl?
Exactly. This is season 4. You've had how many events? Is this the first time we seen her? Come on now.
You had a petty moment.
Mm-hmm.
You invited her for that particular reason to talk about them, I really don't like that either.
They never will admit what it is.
Exactly. Let's keep it real.
They just want to keep playing like dumb and keep acting like, oh no, I'm So, I think they're just taking it wrong. No.
You had a petty moment. You invited her there. You knew what you invited her there for.
Exactly.
Just be real about it.
Mhm.
Don't try to make it up like y'all was friends forever. Y'all been
Exactly.
friends since high school, way back in the day. No, you weren't. But
Even if she just said, hey, like me and her got a mutual friend and she wanted to bring her as a +1 and that was that. I would have taken that. But then she wanted to try to act like, yeah, we talk on the phone and I ask her how she is. And girl, cut it. Okay.
And then she goes on to say how we don't bring up Tisha, but it has come up that you know how Tisha both treats us the same, and good and well y'all was on the phone having an I hate Tisha party.
Yes, bonding over y'all mutual hate for Tisha. Like, don't even
come on now.
Like, stop trying. And then that was the same energy in the room when she was at your sleepover. So it's like, I mean, we know what y'all go on the phone and talk about.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
Kimmy says she's having a housewarming for Jalen. I never really seen a parent throw a housewarming for their child and invite all their friends. I thought a housewarming was supposed to be like thrown by you and then you invite your friends. But
that's a good point.
I mean, she probably funded it. She got the shmoney. He like, I just want the present, so I don't care. Yeah.
Yes. Like, this part was funny to me though, because Mel has a point here. Mel has a really good point, because when Kimmy is trying to extend this invite, she's like pretty much asking, Mel's like asking who all gonna be there. So she lets her know, like, everybody except Martell for the most part. And then Mel's like, but why not Martell? Why not good guy Martell?
Not good guy Martell.
Why not? And Kimmy's like, oh no, he has a lot of drama that comes with him. And it was very interesting to me because when they was sitting outside of Mel's house a season or two ago, and Mel was trying to vent to Kimmy about how terrible Martell has been to her, how much of a nightmare he is, she literally hit her back with, but he's such a good guy. And I was like, that's not a good friend.
That's not.
When somebody's like literally telling you, like, somebody's putting me through hell and back, and then your response is, but he's funny and he's a good guy. To me. Like,
I never had a problem with him.
Okay, you see how that karma comes to get you?
I don't like that.
I don't like
that. If I'm telling you about how somebody did me wrong, why are you sitting up there talking about? But he has a good heart. I know he cheated on you and stomped on your heart.
Come on,
A-Town stomped on it, heel-toed on it, river danced on it.
And where's the good heart?
He's such a good person.
When I bust my behind having 4 kids for this man, like, where's the good heart? Like, stop it. Like, just either listen or don't say nothing.
Right.
Like, to try and discount somebody's pain like that, I was like, whoa, like,
she
that's not right.
Invalidated what Mel was going through and tried to make it seem like, he's not that bad. And he really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously. Mel definitely had a good point with that one.
Yeah, Mel was like, asking all the right questions. And then Kimmy has to straight up say, like, even if you're not coming, I'm not inviting that man.
So Rita, listen.
Being charming is part of the
let's talk about it.
Narcissist energy. You ain't lying.
Like, that's the package. That's how they get you in the first place.
And the flying monkeys. Like, freaking Kimmy over here you would be in a flying monkey for him when he was acting up with Mel. You was over here enabling his behavior, not really holding him accountable for anything. But now that you're in the line of fire, you're like, oh no, I need to keep my distance from this man because now he got my name in his mouth. Oh, but he wasn't drama before. That's another thing. I feel like a lot of people are not able to put themselves in other people's shoes. Yeah. I think that's really, really corny, especially when somebody is going through pain. Like, y'all could really be just looking at them like dead in the face and not give a crap about what they're going through until you're involved. Now you care.
There's definitely a serious lack of empathy on this show because it always seems to be situations where the tables get flipped and the person doesn't like the same
they
energy.
Can't even take like a fraction of
Tiffany on this season, this whole situation with Mel and Kimmy.
Yeah.
Always, even Tisha. They've all had their moments where they've done something and then they got flipped and they didn't like how
can't even take it
was when it was on them.
Exactly. So. And Kimmy is only getting a fraction of that Martell narcissist energy. So imagine what the heck Mel was going through.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Now this scene was interesting and confusing at the same time. Destiny girl, why
the heck is Destiny meeting up with Martell to talk about Mel? Now you're giving Mel some fuel here.
That is the same thing I said. I said if you
now
ever
giving her a point,
to repair your relationship with Mel,
Yeah.
you're definitely giving her ammo to be like, see, she's a snake. Why is she going up there to meeting with Martell? Meeting with Martell is not the problem. If y'all was gonna go kick it or whatever, what have you, you already have mentioned several times. Yep. She even said in her confessional, going to see my longtime friend Martell. Like, okay, we get it. But you know,
but then she tries to
pulling up and bringing Mel up and talking about you're seeking advice from Martell because who knows Mel better? And you know, I need some positive. What in the world makes you think you're gonna get some positive anything from Martell
on Mel
concerning Mel? Is that are you serious?
That's just her trying to cover her bases because she wants to have like some sort of plausible denial. But oh no, it wasn't like that. I was actually going to him for help for our friendship. But you know, dang on well, you're gonna go to Martell, it's gonna be a Mel bashing session.
Exactly.
And nothing more.
He was elated.
Oh,
he was like,
he couldn't wait to talk about
it was
Mel.
Christmas. Oh my god, I got the fire truck. What? He was just in the house lit, just excited to talk about Mel and something that negative attached to her name. Some kind of negative emotion attached to her name. He was so, see, didn't I tell you? I tried to tell her about it. She's trying to turn everybody against me. Huh? She's trying to turn y'all against.
That's how she does all her friends.
Martell.
You just another victim in the lineup of people that she's done this to. And I was like, yo, Destiny, why'd you give him this?
Martell he said so many contradictory statements in his confessional.
Oh my God.
You know, I wish Mel had a better heart. She shouldn't treat people like that. Wow. You know, she just needs to move on with her life and stop trying to ruin mine.
Wow.
And I was just like, Martell, you want to be the one to say this? You want to say that she needs to move
projection. On. That's exactly what narcissists do. Whatever they're feeling, whatever they're going through, they're gonna put it onto you and make it seem like you're the one who's doing those things and feeling those things. Like that's exactly what they do.
Destiny definitely seemed sad. What I really felt like what this conversation was I don't really have anywhere to go. I don't know what to do. And I am just grabbing up anybody to link up with and talk about this because I am just inventing modes. And I'm just like, I need to talk about it because I can't get over this situation that she don't want to be my friend anymore.
Yeah, but to go to Martell though, of all people, like of all the things you could have did, why do that?
Because she knows that he's going to agree with her and be like, because it could have. There's a chance
she could have went to Kimmy. She could have even went to.
I don't know what Kimmy gonna say at this point. I really don't.
I don't know, man. I don't know why Destiny decided to do that, but it was also interesting when she was like, "Yeah, you know, me and Mel, we experienced divorce together, and you know, now I can't even lean on her." Destiny, you did not even tell her your divorce is finalized.
So I don't
there
know
was nothing about your divorce and her divorce that was together. You experienced her divorce together. You experienced your divorce separately. So stop trying to play like, you know, all of a sudden like you want to like understand and lean on each other when you guys are going through all these things with divorce because that wasn't the energy when you were going through your divorce.
She was never allowed to be there for you. So I don't know why you're even saying that.
Exactly. It's very.
We went through it. I didn't go through crap together.
You didn't go through nothing together.
She didn't know until it was already over.
Exactly, like with everybody else. So it was. I don't know. Destiny is moving real funny right now. So then, Lord Jesus.
Okay, that's what I say every time Wanda comes on the street. I'm like, oh Lord.
I'm just looking. I'm like, oh Lord, we about to Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda decides to roll up on Tisha.
Shake them up.
Yes, and I'm not gonna hold you. I'm actually proud of Miss Wanda. I'm proud of her for getting her business license, and I'm proud of her for like really like taking the steps to do what she needs to do.
We have been.
I was like, go girl,
Wanda for 3 seasons. Get you some business, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Get you a hobby. Do something. Go knit something, and she did it. So I'm proud of her.
I'm proud of Wanda.
No shade at all. I really am. Like, I hope
legit,
really,
really proud of her.
Her taking the opportunity of being on the show to start a business. I hope she starts promoting the business.
Yep.
And it really gives her something to do, something to keep her busy, something for her to stay out of all the mess that's going on.
Absolutely.
Because she's the last person that needs to be involved in any mess.
Yeah, so I think Tisha is like doing a good job kind of teaching her how to fish instead of just giving her fish. And I think that's like really commendable.
So Wanda is wondering if Marcel is going to contribute and invest in her business. And what Tisha decides to say is that, girl, I just pull Marcel in whatever way I want him to go, girl.
I was like, wait, what now?
I just pull the strings and he get the dancing, girl.
Oh.
And I was like,
oh, really now?
Since when, girl?
Where they do that at?
When?
Because I ain't see nothing. I ain't see none of that.
I will
Nowhere.
say that in comparison to season 1,
yeah,
she has found her voice more.
Oh yeah,
she definitely does speak up and defend herself more and stand up for herself more.
Yep.
But girl, let's not get crazy.
Yeah,
That's not what's happening.
But I am happy that she is starting to be more assertive and advocate for herself more, because Marcel been running over Tisha like
long time.
Yes, child. Oh gosh. So then Tisha talked about the meetup with Kimmy and how Keke was at this party and Wanda is not feeling it at all. Okay. Keke had a lot to say, and Miss Wanda is like, she's a snake. I know she a cousin, but she's a snake. I was like, yo, she did not play around. But she call it how she see it, because I'm not gonna hold you. Like, why are you talking to my friends that you met through me about me when you're my cousin? Like,
it just doesn't make any sense. We know that.
Yeah, that part. We know that for a fact. Then they saying Keke's jealous of Tisha. I mean,
Tisha says that she feels like Keke thinks Tisha is living the life she's supposed to be living. I was wondering where that statement came from.
Yeah.
But, we see in the scenes to come where that whole statement came from. Right. I thought that was very weird for her to say.
But it's not uncommon for family to be jealous of you. And I feel like sometimes the closer you are to family members that are with you while you're kind of like growing and moving upward, sometimes the more jealous they can become. Like, a lot of times your truest supporters are people that you may not know or who are not even a part of your everyday life. And a lot of the times the people who are closest to you do get jealous of you. So it wouldn't surprise me if Keke was a little bit jealous of Tisha.
All right.
So then they move on, and Wanda got some words of wisdom for us. This Wanda talking about some never trust nobody that buys shoes that don't come in a box. Say what now?
Have y'all ever heard that? I've never in my life
ain't never
heard
not never
that phrase.
Never trust. I was like, what?
What?
Chat now, and Miss Wanda knows some dang on well she got some shoes that she bought that was not in no box. Okay, Miss Wanda, so don't play around, because you're telling on yourself. Like, who even comes up with this?
That was so random. What do buying shoes that don't come in a box
got to do with
anything
with being trustworthy or being a snake?
I don't.
But then
she didn't even explain it. She was just like,
That's my mama told me about them peoples. I was like, okay.
Then they said, keep your enemies close, but your friends closer.
I think they got it.
I was like, y'all, y'all got a little,
yeah, they got that a little mixed up. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
From the shoebox situation to the end of the scene, I was just cracking up because I was like, what are y'all talking about? And then when Wanda went in her confessional, she was like, she is jealous of her image.
She envier.
She is image of Tisha's marriage. She is image of her life.
Dang.
I said, girl, what are you trying to say? Jealous? I was like, what word are you trying to use?
It was envious.
She was image.
I wasn't mad at it. I thought I got a good laugh at it, but I wasn't laughing at her. I was laughing hopefully with her. Hopefully she was laughing at herself with that, because that was so
Listen, I was like, what the heck are you talking about, girl? You gotta keep your
keep your friend. Yeah, that's what Tisha was saying.
Your image?
Serena.
She is image of her marriage.
I was like, I don't want to be mean, but I was rolling.
I had to pause it because I said, what word are you trying to
Oh no, Miss Wanda.
That's definitely the proper spelling.
Amber. But then Miss Wanda actually opens up her heart a little bit to Kimmy because Kimmy is the one who brought all this information to Tisha. And she said Kimmy shedded some of that snake skin.
She said, I mean, she ain't a cobra. She might be a little baby snake.
Oh, a lie. She ain't never gonna let it go.
She's not never.
So we get the end of that being pretty much you bring a bone to Tisha, you better be ready to eat it. And
not for nothing. Isn't Kimmy the one who technically brought the bone to?
Technically.
Go ahead, Wanda. Go ahead.
But you know, they call Tisha's name, so apparently they calling Wanda's name too. Wanda always ready, so I mean, I'm not surprised.
She was waiting.
Yeah. I mean, next scene, moving on.
Wanda be like, you know how the Undertaker and wrestling back in the day when he'll just be sleeping and he'll pop up. That's how when somebody she just be waiting for the opportunity. I wish somebody would say something about Tisha. I can't. Whoop.
She don't play. And then she said something interesting too. She was like, "Y'all be lucky to have a daughter like mine. My daughter better than your daughter." And I was like, "Girl,
what are you talking
you're doing
about?
a lot. Cut it out. Cut it out."
Talking about.
So then we go into the next scene where Tiffany and Mel chat, and I mean, not a lot happens here. Tiffany wants a baby, pretty much. Tiffany,
my first thought was, did y'all not talk about that prior to marriage? Because you're saying question. Like, you know, yeah, you know, I don't know if he's, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing him. I'm like, did y'all not have this conversation? Because if y'all did have this conversation, then you would know one way or the other whether or not he wanted to have kids, and that should have been established. It shouldn't be like, oh, I gotta go ask him if he wants some kids. Let me go see. I was just like,
it's a lot of like unknown.
You were so busy trying to surprise the man, you ain't even have the important conversation.
I was thinking that. I was just like, girl, like worried about the wrong things.
No, in hindsight, right? Knowing what I know about Tiffany and her past, I don't know if she was trying to jump into a marriage because, like, maybe she just really wants that family unit so bad because she didn't necessarily grow up with it. I don't know what because now that I'm looking at them, the more that we see more of their relationship, it looks like it was like kind of like a rush situation.
It does. It does.
So
like that.
I don't know.
Yep. And then we move on to pretty much
oh yeah, Sarita.
What's Sarita say? Tiffany. Okay, you ain't never lied.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Tiffany says she wants to find her biological father. I think that's commendable. I think that's cool and everything, but I'm just very not interested. Like in this storyline, unfortunately, I feel like
that's what happens when you come in the game. I think
it's how she came in. Like, yeah, I just feel like I don't know. But Mel gets excited. She's like, I'm investigator / detective Mel. I'm on the case.
Inspector Gadget out
I
here.
know, right? But then I don't know if y'all caught this, but in the confessional, Tiffany says, "Yeah, I need Mel to be on this case because she's a little aggressive." Tiffany, can you please like stop? Like
we just talked about this last week. How whenever she talks about one of the other girls, she's always using words like aggressive, or she be imitating them doing all of this, and it's
doing
like
extra, and I just be like, girl. You know it because she always doing something.
Ma'am, just be quiet one time for the one time, please. We already know you're a Karen, so for you to go in your confessional and talk about because you know Mel's so aggressive and she's this and she's that.
How dare you, yo? Like, who do you think you are? Like, you're out of control. Like, somebody get this girl. Like, she's out of touch.
Also, you're talking about how she's basically, you make it seem like she's just invasive and she just be in everybody's space.
Like, can you?
But you're the one who invited her. You're coming with me, girl. No, she didn't ask you to come.
Exactly.
She didn't invite herself.
Yeah.
She just said she was an investigator.
Exactly.
She didn't say I want to investigate for you.
Exactly. She was just talking about Scorpio energy and how she's like loves mysteries,
solving mysteries and things like that.
So for you to say that, and she says it so nonchalantly, and I'm just like, girl, you're so out of touch. Like,
oh my gosh,
need some help.
God,
can't stand this girl.
See, it's like
She
they're really trying to me, they're really trying to push us to feel some sort of empathy, something for Tiffany, and it's not happening for me. I'm so sorry about it. It's
sorry
not.
to tell
I'm
you.
not doing it. Like Spice
Never,
said,
not
I'm not
never.
interested in the storyline. When you come in a game like you did, she just had an AK-47 fire shots at everybody.
Yep.
And didn't want to take accountability for anything. Now I'm like, girl, I'm over you. I don't care about your storyline really too much. Maybe that's probably just me. I know y'all be liking Tiffany. I don't know for the love of God why. But you know.
I don't know where y'all get it from, because the girl at every point she finds a way to violate, and I just don't understand that.
Sarita, DJ
said,
and Sarita.
Mm-hmm.
We are definitely going to talk about that because there was a lot going on in that scene.
Yep.
For Mr. and Mr. Transparent.
Okay.
They were not. I couldn't see through nothing.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about it.
Absolutely. So then we move on, and we got Wanda.
The showdown.
Yo, Wanda meeting up with Keke, and it's like literally from point A to Z, it just it gets crazy. We do have a clip. I don't know how to pull it up from the drive. I don't know. I think we're gonna skip the clip because I don't know how I would save it on this computer.
Oh, you can't download it?
No, it has to click off. But we just gonna get into it. Wanda pops off at Keke's house, and Wanda's ready for war. And Keke looked like she expecting war. Like Keke literally was like, "Yeah, I don't know if this is a happy or not so happy surprise, like for you to be popping in." I'm just like, "Ooh, we starting off early."
But I feel like she said that because she already
knew
knows
the premise
that
of,
if you have any type of interaction that is not good with Tisha, Wanda's gonna have something to say about it.
She's not far behind.
Saw her at her door. She already knew what time it was.
Yep.
She knew to put the Vaseline and sneakers on and take her earrings off. She already knew.
Yeah, they get right into it. Keke said, "You know, I'm unpacking. I ain't got no glasses. I'm being a little hood rich." And Wanda goes say, "Hood rich or hood bitch?" I don't know if I should say it or not. I thought about it. I was like, hood B. Like, should I say the word? Yo, so I was just like, and Wanda got right back to her. Keke got right back to her and said, "No, I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm gonna leave the hood B into you." And I was just like, okay, well, dang.
For the first time ever, I think I just agree with Wanda, where it's like, man, it's no way in heaven or hell you should have been discussing her business, being that especially that you're
Wanda
her cousin,
is right, 110%.
that you should have been pulling up to somebody party discussing her. You're not even cool with Mel like that. So I know y'all. I would consider Mel a friend, 100%. Like,
girl, bye.
Yeah, this is the first event of hers that I've ever been to, but she's definitely my friend. Like,
cut it. So then, and then the thing about Keke is that she, oh my God, every chance that she could get to make this about something else, other than her taking accountability for being a messy, snaky, like, like disrespectful cousin, she gonna take it. Because first of all, she brings it up again. Well, was she being a snake when she brought up my business to her friend 4 or 5 years ago? And Wanda's like, girl, you talking about old news. I'm talking about fresh news.
And you can tell that
like,
she's
what are you
on
talking
BS
about?
Because when Wanda was like, girl, how long ago was this?
Exactly.
And she's like, you know exactly how long ago it was. I think it was maybe like, was it 4?
Oh my gosh, girl. So she's talking about some 4 or 5 years ago, and it's like exactly what we said last week. Like, stop trying to use old news to defend like you acting brand new last week. Like, cut it out. So then
now we go into a childhood story.
Now we went
we done reverted back to childhood.
We gonna go back 20, 30 years when she was a teenager and she couldn't come over. And the whole root of this is the parents, her dad and Miss Wanda pinning the kids. I was like, dang, yo, Keke, you ain't never gonna take accountability, huh?
Now this is
on.
very well may be true. I don't know.
It could be.
Knowing Wanda and how petty she is, and she always want to be like she said in the confessional, yeah, my daughter better than yours, and
right.
That seems like something she would do, or something she would say.
Absolutely.
And if they're family members, I can only imagine how the rest of Wanda's sisters and brothers are. I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely see that happening.
Right.
But Keke, why didn't you, if you really felt all of this deep down inside, all this turmoil about this situation, I feel like that's a conversation you should have had with Tisha. You should you should apologize for what you did and be like, honestly, I feel like this is the reason why we have such a rocky relationship, because woo woo woo. Don't revert back 5 years to something you claim you forgave her for and try to use that as some kind of force field or some kind of shield
and
to
then
block
go
you
back
from accountability.
30 years.
Exactly.
And then go back 30 years after that and blame Wanda and her and your daddy for why you and Tisha have a tumultuous relationship. Like, girl,
like, we don't know what's going on. You're the timeline is just all jacked up. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and then it's just like, it's like you said, like you keep using it for a reason to not take accountability instead of just saying, yo, I messed up, and then be like, these are some things that I want us to change. I want us to get on a better footing.
Right.
It's like you're saying, I feel like this is the issue and this is the root of the problem, but you fed into it. Like,
exactly.
If that was the root of the problem, then why not address that?
This whole situation could have been an opportunity to reform, to repair your relationship. But like Spice said, instead you fed into the BS.
Exactly.
And you went back and tried to dodge your accountability and bring up something that showed that. I don't know if Keke's jealous of Tisha, but that kind of displays jealous behavior for it be your time to take accountability and you go back and bring up, well, what about you? And it's like,
the timing is like, girl, nobody's trying to hear it. And it's like, if you really wanted to create a resolution and bring the family together and have some change behavior and get everybody on the same footing, it wouldn't be at the time when it's your turn to be accountable for something. Like,
because now it just seems like you're just trying to start a problem, like you want a problem with Tisha.
And how you also, and it's also seeming like you just trying to divert everybody's attention to something else other than your bad behavior. Sarita is like, this was Keke's time to shine. Listen, she had to let it all out.
This was her therapy session. She said, "Oh, young little girl, I got a story to tell."
Okay.
Like,
oh man. So then they keep going on, and then it's just like, at the end, tell me if I'm wrong, but didn't it seem like they both agreed that the women are messy and that they don't need to be dealing? And Keke pretty much to me seemed like she agreed with Wanda when she was like, don't be fooling with them bees. And she's like, nah, I ain't fooling with them dogs. I was just like, girl.
To me, it just ended kind of like in a standoff. Like they just,
yeah. I was just like,
it was like, oh, okay. No, that's it. All right, cool.
Then. Okay. Like, wow.
I mean, if Keke doesn't want to admit that she shouldn't have been doing what she was doing, then I guess conversation can't really go anywhere. So.
Keke is literally wrong from all angles, and she's she's grasping at straws, trying to find and pull from anything and anywhere for her not to be accountable. And unfortunately, girl, no,
Mel wanted to have somebody to talk about Tisha with. Keke had already had her issues with it, and they was just, woo. So.
Crazy.
Wonder Twin of Powers activate. They were just
pretty much. Ooh, Sarita says, I think Wanda was low-key calling her one of those bees. I think so too. I was like, ooh, what's happening here? So what you got? You got anything else for Keke and Miss Wanda?
Absolutely not.
All right, moving on. Because now we moving on to Louis and Tiffany.
To cringy and cringier.
Yo, I literally had that in my notes with their cringy confessional.
Oh my gosh. I can't take it.
You make time for what you love.
Because you are my husband.
And I went out of my way, and I was
so girl, please.
Oh my God.
We don't care.
We don't.
You're not fooling anyone.
You're not.
And we don't care.
That part.
So you're wasting your time.
Please stop. You're making us uncomfortable.
I'm very uncomfortable.
So then, after their cringy confessional, Tiffany drops this bomb that she wants to go, I think it's to Utah. She wants to go to Utah with Mel.
Wait, not to interrupt. Really quick, did you guys notice that Louis kept bringing up how she surprised him with the wedding? He mentioned it multiple times. I mean, you did surprise me with a wedding, so you know. I'm saying though, but you surprised me with a wedding. Like,
Yeah. He was saying
I was
it because
like-
she was like, "Were you surprised about the dinner?" He was like, "How could I ever be surprised about anything you could ever do because you surprised me with a wedding? So I expect anything from you, pretty much." But
I
it
was
just
like,
felt
the way you
weird.
kept bringing it up
Yeah.
multiple times, and the way you said it, like it didn't seem. Yeah, y'all know where I'm going with that.
I don't know. And then Tiffany drops the bomb that she going to Utah with Mel, and Lewis picks up on it right away. So is this all because you wanted to drop that bomb on me? Like
Tiffany just be a lion.
you trying to divert my attention from the matters at hand and try and get on my good side so I don't feel no type of way? And Tiffany is just like, no.
What?
No.
Why would you think something like that?
You know,
That's
I like
crazy.
to celebrate anniversaries and half anniversaries, and it's 18 months, and
Tiffany
it's
just is the most lyingest.
lying ass liar.
Listen, you're lying because you planned this whole thing to tell Lewis about how you invited Mel to come with you instead of him. You lied to him and said, I was talking to her about it, and she was just so interested to go. You know, I just feel like, and then you took a shot at him and you says how, oh, you know, I mean, she's just so assertive, and she's just gonna get in there and she's gonna and just do what she gotta do. And you know, I'm usually the one who has to, you know, take lead and, you know, do everything. So it would just be nice. It would be a treat
for you to
me to sit back and do, you know, let somebody else do it for a change.
Yeah. She's like, if anything, you should be happy because you don't like
traveling. You don't even like traveling with me.
You don't like traveling with me anyway. So technically, this is a good, like that manipulation.
Woo!
That backwards kind of like, ooh, child. DJ said when she opened the door and those two guys had that saxophone, all the things together, I almost hit the floor. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, listen, Serena said he's scared she's gonna surprise him with a baby next. Maybe.
I don't know if I might be the only person who felt this way, but I almost felt like she almost got a little joy in telling him that she didn't want him to go. It was just like, why are you smiling right now? I didn't even.
Very weird.
Are you mad? Are you mad right now? Because I need you to be glad.
Dr. Tiffany Sue says, this is not what the Whitlows do. Let's not be sad. Let's be glad. I was just like, hold on now. Let's not be sad. Let's be glad. Serena said, why did Tiffany pause up on Lewis? Like,
she was like, that's not what we do.
The Whitlows don't cry.
I was like, dang, what?
I don't know.
Tell me you
Lewis
think your husband's
like,
soft without telling me you think your husband's soft.
I was like, ooh, she gets spicy. I was like, they really showing us a little bit more into their marriage now.
I'm gonna bring this comment up again because Lewis, I know y'all saw that little eye roll he did when he was like, no, I don't care. It's like, obviously you're hurt, bro. I really feel like there's almost like maybe off camera they made some kind of pact, like we're gonna act like we're the perfect couple.
Yeah,
and that's why he didn't really say his true feelings, because he just was making faces at her, and she was like, "That's not what we do." Like she said, like Serena said, pull it together.
That's not what the Whitlows do.
Camera.
Ugh. He was like, well, all right then. Sheesh. But then Lewis shows a little bit more of his jealous side and his insecure side, talking about Big Dave got to help you find your mom, and I want to be able to help you find your dad. And I mean, I don't really feel like that should be your driving force that an ex helped her find her mom. So now this is your driving force for wanting to help her. Now you want to
meet the mom because he met the mom?
Yeah.
Because he was nowhere to be found in a conversation until you brought him up.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you really wanted to meet the mom, then you should just want to meet the mom outside of anything else that has to do with anything.
So you feel like
and then
took this
he
quest
has a
with her to find her mom, so now you want to take the quest with her to go find her father, so then it's like not genuine. It's
not even genuine. Like, you're not even going.
What's going on?
Yeah, you're not even going to actually go and trying to like really help her on this quest to find her dad. You're just doing it so that this guy Dave doesn't have a one up on you.
Exactly.
Like, very weird behavior. It's the insecurity, man.
The conversation just continues to get weirder because she just she just switches lanes real quick. And she's saying about, she brings up about her wanting to have more kids.
Mhm.
And basically she wants to have more kids because she wants to feel needed.
Pretty much.
And I guess live your best life, sis. But Lewis says that, well, basically, what about me? Because I've been giving you time to kick it with your sons, get some good time with your sons, because I know they're about to run off into the sunset and live their own lives. But I thought I was going to get my time back. And she was like, I don't know, girl. I wasn't planning on spending a whole bunch of time with you by ourselves, Lewis. I don't know.
Awkward.
Y'all can't tell.
Oh my God.
I thought y'all had the perfect marriage.
They are not on the same page.
I thought y'all was perfect.
Mr. and Mrs. Transparency, not so transparent within this marriage, huh?
And he did look taken aback. He was like,
he was taken aback.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah, DJ is right. Definitely was taken aback. And Sarita says, listen, well, she did say that her soulmate died. So Lewis has to show his worth to her somehow. You know what I realized? I was like, well, dang, Tiffany. So her soulmate died, and the child that she has, is not with her current husband. So she has a baby father, and her soulmate died. So it's like Lewis is like, he's her husband, but it's like, I don't really feel like she puts him in the same level of importance or in her life as like
where's
the
his
other
place really?
Yeah, because even when she was talking about Big Dave, like Big Daddy, like you saw,
I was like,
wow,
that's a girl.
I didn't even.
That's a lot of energy. It wasn't cringy. Lot. It wasn't cringy at all when you were talking about Big Dave.
Now that was authentic. Okay, I was like, okay, like I could see. Oh, DJ says, can somebody tell me if Lewis works?
I was thinking that because when he said, how are we gonna have a baby? You work so much. I was like, what you doing, bro? What you got going on?
Tell him on yourself.
I do know. Remember they have isn't he a trainer of some sort?
Oh, yeah.
They have he has the facility down there that Martell brought their son to train. I guess that's what he's doing. But I just thought it was interesting that he said you work so much and not we work so much.
Yes. So that was
it just seems so weird. Y'all didn't talk about whether or not you guys wanted to have children. You had a surprise wedding. It's weird that you surprised him with a wedding, being that he doesn't even really seem to have a place in your life, really. Yeah. So what were you in such a rush to marry him for? Like, what's even going on?
And even this new baby,
you want to be around him only if he wants to travel. Then you'll feel better about being with him on solo. It was just like
all of it was weird.
Do y'all like each other?
I don't know. No. And then even with this new baby, y'all not on the same page about this new baby, and you want to feel needed and nurtured. But I mean, do you want to enjoy your marriage too? Because it just kind of seems like you would factor that in too.
Sarita said the question is, what does Tiffany do since she's not at the chamber?
She was like, yes, I'm going to take a break, milk.
The emails. The stress.
The phone calls. It's just so much work to be done. Child.
So busy.
Sarita, you ain't telling no lies. You ain't telling no lies, sis. Like, what work, girl? What do you really do?
I have no clue.
Know, because I didn't see nothing buzzing or busting in that dang on office, okay? It was looking pretty dry to me. Yeah, but that was it pretty much. Honestly, the most exciting part of this episode was the dang on mid-season trailer at the
pretty
end.
Much.
That was crazy.
Marcel.
Ooh, It's like I never want to see a marriage like come to its end like that, like especially not on some level of deceit type stuff, and definitely not publicly. But like I feel like Tisha has been a willing participant in being in the dark, and it's like you can't really do that when you're on a reality TV show. Like, girl, things are gonna get brought to light, and you pretending not to see it. Like,
she was actively being ignorant about the situation, and he was actively super cocky and confident that this would never come to light.
And I don't understand how. Because it's not like it's a situation where you're the only person like that you have to factor. You're factoring other people, and you don't know what other people's behavior.
That's how I know it's something not right with you, because being that you're in a situation where you have Tisha's well-being in your hands, your kids' life in your hands, and what the life that they've come to know, and you are kind of almost taking it as a game and like, haha, you can't catch me. It's just that part weird. Why are you and getting Sarita a thrill from this? It's now. Really weird.
Sarita says, I don't want to see their marriage end, but I do want to see Marcel get humbled.
Marcel,
I really do.
What are you?
I really do. I really do.
You putting you had to know, like, you putting the picture out. All the little, it's like he thinks he's playing chess and, busting moves and checkmate. And it's
he was like, when he was like, yeah, married guys who go to lounges just because there's single people there doesn't mean that I have to act single. Like, you like just walking on this line, and you think it's so funny, and it's not funny.
It's not.
Your marriage and the balance is not funny. Like,
that Atlanta trip that they got coming up is giving Kirk at the cabin with the Rashida situation, with Marcel talking about, it's my ring in it's one of these pockets.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, Marcel,
stop it. Oh my goodness. But I felt for Tisha. I was like, yo, that's not what? What's happening?
Oh my god!
Those emails from Bed Bath & Beyond can be very
talking
aggressive.
About Tiffany.
Oh Lord,
they are aggressive with those emails. I signed up one time. They sent me 50-11 coupons. Come through, girl. Come shop. I was like,
DJ, we didn't hear not one beep, not one notification, not one nothing. With nobody walking in that office, saying nothing. Talking about I'm so busy. Ciao, bye. Oh, Jesus. Sarita says, what was it that Lewis said in the trailer that everyone looked shocked about? Lewis said something about being sexually frustrated.
But it was something else. When they had sat down and he was like crying. You didn't see that?
Ooh.
We should have clipped the trailer. That's what we should have done.
Trailer. We should have clipped it and played it. A lot happened in that trailer. To that. Yeah, maybe we'll do a separate video on the trailer, because a lot happened in that trailer. It was looking real.
A lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of parts to break down. She said at the table with the women. I don't remember. I gotta go back and look. We gotta go back and break it down. We might do a separate video on the trailer and come to think about it. But yeah, like a lot is coming to light. Like that definitely was Marcel in that picture. I've seen that picture floating around. I haven't really watched the video or the backstory on it or anything. But
video?
No, the picture. I see other people do videos on the. I just haven't watched anybody talk about it. But I see Tisha and Marcel on Instagram. They still look like they riding strong. So I don't know. Like if
it's a lot going on with them.
To be a willing participant in being deceived is really, really hard for me to swallow, because at the end of the day, like, you don't know what this man is doing. You don't know if he's using protection. You don't know. Like, you don't.
I'm wondering.
Don't put your life in somebody's hands that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm wondering if, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, I saw that video floating around with Marcel when he got on Instagram Live, and it seemed he was intoxicated, and he had mentioned something about Tisha cheating on him, and I was wondering if she really did, or if she got caught talking to someone inappropriately, and if that's one of the reasons why she just kind of act like nothing's happening.
I don't know. I feel like Marcel, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing a lot of whatever the heck he's doing.
Because
I don't think Tisha could ever.
No, I'm not saying she's matching up with what he's out here doing.
He definitely.
But I'm saying he might have, like, for example, say she got, because he really was isolating her at one point in time. Still almost kind of is isolating her and saying like, oh no, remember he was saying just stay in the house. I don't want you to work. I don't want you to do this. So if in that moment she like reached out to someone or she was texting somebody and he caught it, being that he already knows what the frick he's doing, he might have been like, oh, how could you, and use it as another manipulation tool to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like keep her under wraps, like keep her staying home with the kids because, you know, whoop de whoop, and like him bringing it up and kind of guilting her into doing what he wants her to do. So maybe she's like, well, let me shut the heck up about what I may or may not see because I was wilding out here. So I'm gonna just shut up until I get some actual real proof. You know, I'm not gonna pay attention to the rumors.
Sarita says Marcel would not stick around if Tisha cheated. He has one foot out the door already. I think today, definitely. But I think he was talking about something in the past. So maybe this happened a while ago.
Because this was like, I don't even think it was last season. I think it was like the season before that.
He would be, I don't know. I do feel like he has one foot out the door. So, yeah.
I'm not saying she cheated, but I'm saying maybe, let's say she was texting somebody or, you know, a guy asked for her number and he was like giving her compliments because she was feeling like she wasn't getting it from him or something like that.
Tisha's hair, by the way, when she was talking to her mom, was looking amazing. Tisha was looking real nice. That's what real beady.
Tisha definitely is blossoming, you know what I'm saying, from first season. Really nice. You know, but she ain't running. She definitely not running at that.
Head to the hills, child. Head to the thing on
run for your life, girl. I don't. Because Marcel is very manipulative. He's a lot.
Yeah, and he's very disrespectful. So I don't even know why she like wants to stick around for somebody who's not even protecting her.
Right.
Like on or off camera. Like you wild. You are so wild. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up for us tonight. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when we drop a new video. Also like the video too.
Yes, make sure you hit the like.
Yeah, hit the like. But we appreciate you guys for being in the comments with us tonight, for showing up for our live. And we probably definitely will do a little reaction to the trailer because that's actually a lot happened in that trailer for us to break down. So we gonna probably do that for you guys too.
That's what we reacted to last season's trailer anyway. So
true.
Keep the tradition going.
Word, that's true. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.
Have a great week.
Bye guys.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gonna spread
Good energy.
Today we gonna share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gonna be a great day.
Good
Wake up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day. All about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.